Bitches love Slim.
Hey yo, who tryna talk to the dreamers? Let's roll up a blunt of sativa, I'm ready to go. I got a dream in my head, so we put up the lights, camera action, let's start the show. Focus on cracking the code, your mind niggas back in the skull. I hope it explode when the dreamers get back in the fold. Go and tell rappers who lacking, they better reload.
On Dreamcast, you can find me where the team at. Yeah, we ride another Dreamland. Put some money where your speed at, believe that. Dreamcast, you can find me where the team at. Yeah, we ride another Dreamland. Put some money where your speed at, believe
We
that.
gon' still talk that talk, pull up on the guys, cause we got a spot, cause we in the field, no matter the cause. Pull up on the guys, show me what you got. We gon' still talk that talk, pull up on the guys, cause we got a spot, cause we in the field, no matter the cause. Pull up on the guys, show me what you got.
Alright, and live from the basement in Dreamland, this is Dreamcast, the show that was seriously considering switching to a twice weekly format to keep up with all this beef. I am your host, President of the Dreamers, Scotty King. Over there on the far right, I got a legendary hip-hop artist and gospel percussionist, Pat Maxey, and then right next to him, I got C.I., double up champion, Bo Jackson. And then right next to him, we brought two friends today because we got too much to talk about. I got songwriter, hip-hop artist, and huge weed smoker, Apex Hippy.
Hey,
and then next to
what's
him,
up?
I got hip-hop artist, songwriter, and huge weed smoker, Cap.
What's up?
What's going on, boys?
Cappin Out Records
We got a lot of people here today. A lot of shit going on the mic. Let's pray that my computer does not fail us. Let's get into it.
Let's get it.
Okay, in what was probably the most eventful weekend in hip-hop history, we had Kendrick Lamar and Drake battling it out, duking it out, man. These niggas dropped a whopping 5 songs apiece across about a month and a half time span, but 60% of that came within over the weekend, which is just crazy, okay? Now, last episode, we dropped Euphoria, or Euphoria had just dropped, so we talked about that since then, which was literally a week ago. We got 616 in Compton. We got Family Matters. We got Meet the Grams. We got the Buried Alive parody song, which I'm counting. Kinda. If we're gonna count the other one, which we kinda counted. What was the name of that shit? What was that Tupac song called? Anyone?
Which one?
Yeah, anyways.
I didn't even listen to that shit.
Yeah, look, okay. If that we could
Taylor Made.
Yeah.
Taylor-made.
Okay. After that, we had Not Like Us and we had The Hard Part 6. So we gonna go down each song one by one and just give some general thoughts to each track and the impact. So
I like that.
we're gonna start with y'all two first. Just get like a quick thought about how y'all felt about Euphoria.
Let's
because we
tally
done
up
already
the
touched
win,
about
too.
that.
Let's tally up based on
We'll tally up after.
You want to go first?
All right. So when Euphoria first dropped, I ain't really like it for real.
Hell no.
I liked it as a song, but as a diss song, I won't really fucking with it.
I feel that.
I was like, get
But-
this beat out of here.
You don't like the beat?
The beat was ass at first. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't remember the beat in my head. I know how it starts. You ain't like the horns?
Nah, I won't fucking with it.
Okay.
I won't rock
Like I never heard a diss song start off that way before, so it was a little
This
different.
Kendrick, man. I'm not surprised.
The beginning was definitely a little different. I was like, okay,
superpowers
what we
get
getting into
What
here?
are we doing?
Is that that's
Where's
the
this
only
nigga trying
thing?
to take me?
I mean, all right. So like as time went on, I kept listening to it. I started liking it a little bit more. Like you know what I'm saying, it started getting a little catchier. You started remembering a couple of the lines. And then people breaking it down on Twitter and all that. So you start understanding a little more of it. But I like it now.
Yeah, I like it now. I didn't like it when it first came out. I didn't even listen to it that much. It was just like, this is cool, but it's not the shit everybody keep talking about that they have in the tuck. So I'm kind of waiting for that.
All right, I felt that.
Okay, did y'all listen to 616 in Compton, which technically we don't necessarily have to count because he never dropped that joke.
I listened to it.
How you feel about it?
It was cool.
Yeah, it was cool. It wasn't really crazy.
Yeah, I think I only listened to it like one time all the way through.
Yeah,
it was cool,
yeah,
it was
it's
like
cool.
you got moles in your circle. I'm like, oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
think somebody was saying that it's not getting the credit it deserves. But I think it got all it needed. That was it was a middle. It was round 2.
He's fluffing the numbers a little bit on his side.
Yeah,
throwing some extra sign. He told you he was gonna go back to back.
Yeah, no, for sure.
He did.
He did say that.
I don't know. To me, everything up to this point where we at now was kind of weak from each side. Okay. So when they got up to this point, I was like, "Oh shit! Now we really getting started."
Okay, let's get it.
I ain't gonna skip.
Let's get into it then, because the next song is "Family Matters." Now let me give y'all a little rundown of my weekend. Me and my little family took a trip to Long Island for my lovely fiance's grandma's 70th birthday. Happy birthday, Jeannie.
Okay.
The birthday party was Saturday. Friday night, I was asleep early because I had been driving all day. I was tired, and I got a text from that nigga over there. And I didn't know it was from that nigga over there. I didn't know who it was from. I was asleep. And I was seriously like, I'm not answering this, bro. I'm going to sleep. Fuck this. But I decided to look at the phone, and this nigga said Drake dropped. I said, I gotta. So I'm playing the shit, I'm watching the video. He got the whole job. I'm like, that's pretty good, man. He got the good Kid, Man City, man. He went to New Ho King, I'm like, this is a good response from Drake. I'm very excited. My whole thing is I am slightly Kendrick biased. I was like, I want to see what he does next. But I was like, this is a good song. So, I heard it. I think I ran through it like twice, and I was on Instagram, checking the temperature. But the song, I like the song. It's a great response. It's a good response. He covered everything that Kendrick was saying in the first joint.
I actually really like Family Matters.
I don't like that he dedicated a solid portion to the song addressing the other little niggas, because I don't feel like they needed to be addressed. But he responded in length, because Kendrick dropped the long song. He was like, I got a long song for you too. We had the 3 beat switches. That's cool. Trying to think what else I got here. He made some pretty serious allegations towards the end, that have not been addressed.
Have not been addressed at all.
Have not been addressed.
Y'all will not give this nigga Drake no credit for that. At all.
Where's the proof? That's where I'm at with that.
We need proof on both sides.
We need proof on both sides.
We're gonna get into that. Okay. I don't really care about the proof. I don't really care about it no song. But I fucked with Family Matters. I give it an 8 out of 10. I give it an 8.
That's not mad at that.
I give it an 8.
I feel about Family Matters how y'all feel about Euphoria. Like, not so much as like beat wise. I think Euphoria beat was cool. I also think Family Matters beat was cool. But as far as like the content inside the songs, like, both kind of did the same thing. And even though, like y'all said, I'm a little bit more than slightly of Kendrick bias, but like at the same time, it's like we've heard Kendrick address.
Kendrick is his favorite rapper. He's got a bit more bias than the other guys.
We've heard Kendrick address his problems, his insecurities, and his own music. So when you just pull that back up, and then you're like, oh yeah, and then now Dave Free, this kid, this person that barely anybody knows, that's not really inside this whole thing. You're just bringing in names now, like you're doing the same thing. So if you feel like you don't have to, if I'm Drake and I feel like I don't have to address lies except the ones that people are saying I have to address, and then I'm Kendrick, I'm like, okay, bro, what you got on me, bro? What you got on me that I already ain't said by myself? That's how I feel about Family Matters.
Okay.
Not mad at that.
I feel like, Family Matters is, I feel like it was a great response, mainly because I think the biggest deal for me was that Euphoria was like 6 minutes long.
I did also enjoy how fast he responded, because that was only like 3-4 days after Euphoria.
Right, that's a fact.
I'll give him credit. I didn't like niggas was taking 2-3 weeks to respond.
I like the fact that it was longer.
We was waiting on push-ups too, I think. Yeah, we was waiting on push-ups too.
We waited like a month for push-ups.
Like they equal each other out. They both wait. Look, we waited longer for push-ups.
We can't count push-ups like that.
Why can't we?
Because it was still unknown if we was really going to get into it.
See,
so
I think
we had to start from push-ups. Honestly.
Essentially,
so push-ups and Euphoria, I feel like it's like round 1.
this is what I'm saying.
How long did it take him to respond with Euphoria?
Like 3 weeks.
Push-ups,
That's my
if we
point.
counting push-ups as the start, this is what I'm saying. Kendrick, when they drop Like That or whatever, at this point, Kendrick just waiting on the response from Drake to even go further, you know? There's no point in Kendrick saying nothing else if Drake don't say nothing before that. If Drake don't say nothing, nothing is said.
No, we're not doing that. Hold on. I was about to let you slide with that. Hold on, we're not doing that. He said fuck the big three, not fuck Drake.
See,
So why if I say fuck everybody in this room, why Trill the only nigga that gotta respond to me? He's talking to two different niggas. Why do one nigga gotta respond to him?
see,
This is why I'm blaming Jermaine.
We blame
We're not
Jermaine.
gonna get into
We didn't get into that, but yeah, but Jermaine is the start.
Jermaine fucked it up for everybody.
Okay,
Jermaine
he
is
could
the
be
start.
He could
If
be the start.
Jermaine's the start, I don't know the time frame between 7 Minute Drill and push ups.
It was probably like 4, maybe like 5-6 days less than the wait between push-ups and Like That.
That's for sure. Yeah,
Probably like 2 weeks.
But I don't think it's fair to knock Kendrick for waiting that long, and Drake also waited
he
that
started
long.
it off.
Yeah, with Like That.
So the time frame. See, this goes into what I think the time frame in which they dropping is kind of it don't necessarily. I don't think it holds any weight because I
like
think
I
it
said,
only
they also
holds weight
equal each
for
other out.
It only holds weight because the internet is gonna press. But if regardless of when they drop, we still gonna listen. Like it ain't gonna matter.
That's true. That's
So
true.
I think
No, go ahead.
I think
No,
it
go
was.
ahead.
I think it was worse for Drake because he was like trolling him, and he kept like dropping little snippets, dropping little songs. He did the AI song. He's doing all the Instagram posts. Like he's kind of
He giving
the
this
one
nigga
putting the clock on.
what they call bulletin board material.
He put the clock on himself.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's all right. That's everybody thoughts on Family Matters.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
That's good on Family.
8 out of 10. Y'all go with that rating?
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
That's cool.
Okay.
good.
Family Matters was a solid 8 out of 10, but it ain't getting no time to breathe because Kendrick was waiting at his computer like a madman. I don't know the exact time, but it was about an hour.
It was that as an hour,
This nigga drop. I'm in the comments and I like refresh for a second. I see a post from 24 seconds ago that said Kendrick Lamar has dropped a new track. I ain't never switched to YouTube so fast in my life. Okay, mind you, it's like midnight at this point, and I'm trying to
It
be
is like
quiet
midnight.
because we all in the same room right now. I'm like, I gotta keep it a little low, but I'm trying to hear. When I tell you, Meet the Grams is a very disturbing track to listen to. Okay,
is.
Yeah,
the
nah, that shit
piano,
is creepy.
his voice, he went real Mr. Morale on him. Me talking to you, I'm like, this is a creepy ass song. Like I was feeling uncomfortable. I got secondhand embarrassment from the song listening to it.
Yeah, it was creepy. It was down there.
He made some very strong allegations. Some that have not been confirmed yet. I don't believe the daughter exists. I think we can all say that the daughter does not exist.
Yeah, I just think it's. I only think
But you
about
can
the
throw
daughter.
that verse out. You know?
Only thing about the daughter, I just think it's crazy that the article or whatever from years ago surfaced or whatever. I don't know what.
maybe
that's
that's what he was.
I feel like if Kendrick was provided the information, even if it's like a scam or whatever, even if he get provided the information, I feel like that article is what validated him to say it.
Yeah. It's also a pretty lengthy track. It's hard to listen to. I don't think it got no replay value, but it's got
A
some
lot of
strong
Kendrick's
impact.
music.
I don't knock that against artists. Okay, if your music hit when it come out, that's okay, and it gets its awards. So people like it, but it ain't got a lot of replay value. But it did enough for people to forget about Family Matters because that was all anyone was talking about. It like the chess move was fire. You know,
It was.
Yeah, the chess move was definitely crazy.
rating.
6 out of 10.
Yeah, I say like a 5 or 6.
Okay,
I'm even going like 6.5.
Okay, I was gonna go 7.5, but I'll break it down to 7 because it's not easy to listen to, but it was impactful.
It was.
It was very
It was.
impactful. That's a great word for it. It definitely hit like when
10 out of 10.
when he dropped it an hour later. It was like whoa, because this is also like this is also like right after the the other allegations on him. So like this is like where it's like him throwing these. It's two strong allegations.
Meet the Grams is like officially when it started getting messy.
Yeah,
Because
100%.
Drake threw his little shots in Family Matters, but like that when Kendrick decided, "Fuck you, I'm throwing my shots too," I'm like, oh, this is about to get bad. This
nigga said, Adonis, I'm sorry that Drake is your father. Adonis,
I wish your granddad wore a condom. Like, that's so childish.
He told his mom, I think your son should die. He was wilding.
We ain't never got a diss track like that before. Leave it to Kendrick. This nigga wrote letters to your family.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like a madman in prison.
That's real loud. That's
Dear
real loud.
Adonis.
Do y'all think he would have dropped that if Drake ain't dropped Family Matters?
Oh, not that night for sure.
Was that like he broke the glass, like that was in case of emergency type shit?
I sort of think that's the case. Like he was holding it, he got it.
Here's the confusion,
like he
right,
probably made
with
it within that time frame. Like he probably made it within like the week or so. But he was like, oh yeah, nah. If he drops something, this coming right behind.
Here's why it's hard to like figure out if there was a mole and if that mole was fake or not, because he clearly knew this song was coming.
Yeah.
Like, now, his song was addressed to Drake's family, so maybe he didn't have a title for it yet.
Because it's no way,
Right.
it's no possible way he dropped that and it came out in an hour.
What do you mean?
Like, it's no possible way he saw Drake dropped and he pressed the button and it was out in an hour.
I mean, in
What do you
Euphoria.
mean? Like in the case that there's no mole.
In the case there's no mole at all.
Yeah, but it's weird, dog. Like it's like y'all think what's y'all stance on the mole? Like, do we think the mole was real, and do we think Drake planted it?
I definitely think the mole is real. I don't think the mole that Kendrick has is who planted the information to Kendrick.
Hip had a great point off camera. He was like, "The mole is Rick Ross. It's not like he on his team or something. He just getting his information from Rick."
That's what I think.
I can sort of get behind that. I don't think his mole is.
Rick Ross is definitely his mole energy, kind of shape.
What you want to do?
You see him at the yacht party. We're gonna let BBL Drizzy sing this part.
Word.
It's not a stretch at all.
Yeah, no, I think that could make some sense. I think it's genuinely somebody that Kendrick has that used to either be in Drake's camp or was close enough to it where he got information to feed to Kendrick. I think on top of that, Kendrick is digging for information. So he was definitely, he wanted this win more than Drake. 100%.
I think Drake planted that shit. Because even after the song, if you look at Apple Music, there's no picture for one of the songs Kendrick dropped.
There's no picture for Meet the Grams.
After
that,
he took the picture off.
And I heard, didn't you say he took down 616?
Yeah, he took down 616.
No.
I don't. He
on
not
YouTube.
Okay, I didn't. Did it get released on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay, I ain't know nothing about that. That's
It wasn't,
okay.
Yeah.
I think he planted that shit.
Okay, we're gonna scurry through these next songs because we're running out of time here. Do y'all even want to address the Buried Alive parody? I think, just a quick thought, Drake shouldn't have dropped that shit. Ain't no room in this battle for you to be dropping parody songs. On top of it was after Family Matters came out. Ain't no one give a fuck about it. And you didn't, Academics dropped it first before he did, I'm pretty sure. So now it's like, ain't nobody paying attention.
I'm not really like too like concerned about.
Ak is my favorite character in this battle.
I'm not concerned about Drake and his antics because they're Drake antics. Like, it's not a stretch to see Drake doing these things. Yes, they may be dumb to us, but Drake's been doing this for a long time. Just how Kendrick did his antics with Meet the Grams. Even though this Kendrick, he got deep and dark with it, he still made it like, this is, like you said, put that Mr. Morale on him.
Okay. Not like us. The
10
very
out of 10.
next day.
10 out of 10.
Not like us. Kendrick dropped the West. I was at the grandma's birthday party when that shit dropped, nigga. I'm over here like, oh my God. Okay, I'm surrounded by a bunch of old people. They eating and shit. I'm trying not to lose my fucking mind.
Yeah, I can't act like the first
West
time
Coast
I listened
banger.
to that
That shit is hard.
The first time I listened to that, I was in the house
Yeah.
jumping, nigga.
I was like, ain't no
oh,
way Kenny went this way with it.
Yeah,
That
nah. I
shit is
think
hard.
Once I got through the end, I was like, he dropped the hit. I don't like. Look, he met Drake at his game.
I just
Once you make a cultural hit, it's like really nothing you can do.
Okay, he had the whole West Side united.
that's
They over there tying the flags together, nigga.
Yeah, nah. My biggest problem with Not Like Us is because Drake really can't respond, because at the end of the day, Kendrick dropped a West Coast banger as a nigga from the West Coast, repping the West Coast heavy.
There's no like combat move to that.
Yeah.
What is the Toronto sound?
With a West Coast producer.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
With a West
like,
Coast
what is the
producer.
Toronto sound?
He just
sound
stole a whole side of the nation from you, because now they can't
By
choose
default, because the rest of the nation was like, "Hey, this shit hard."
Right.
you. Right.
Okay, all ages, okay, and ethnicities. We got the baby remix and the Mexican remix.
Yeah, nah, it's going
I
crazy.
think Not Like Us was the nail in the coffin. There was too
Yeah,
many
that shit's
quotables,
over.
dog.
It's
That shit goes
yeah.
Like, bro, I've never been one to enjoy Lord Colored. You need space. Anyways, I've never been one to enjoy reaction videos. But I've watched a decent amount of reaction videos to Not Like Us, man. Just watching these niggas hit the bars for the first time, like,
I definitely
I'm
been
like,
going
yeah,
through it.
nigga.
Word.
I definitely be listening to it. I don't watch a lot of reaction videos. I've enjoyed. This is one, it's a lot of songs that go viral that I don't enjoy. It's like I see every day.
True.
But this one song, every time I'm scrolling on the Instagram and I see 5 videos on this shit, and I'm like, oh, this shit's still lit. Like,
Shit is crazy.
every bar is still hitting
That's
for
the
me.
song of the summer, nigga.
It's
This
crazy.
nigga's talking about you a pedophile. Sorry, YouTube.
Yeah, it's pretty bad just because of the whole nation is behind this.
The nation is singing a song talking about you and bogus allegations.
Regardless,
That is crazy.
if everything came out as untrue and this song's still #1 on Billboard, it's you got to imagine, like, it's the amount of people that don't care, that don't listen to neither artist, heard this song and now just believe, Drake is a pedophile. Why would I listen to him?
That's my thing. I'm wondering how long that like sticks with him. Like years down the line, when you think of Drake, are you thinking this man is he behaves that way?
And I think it's crazy because you say that, and this is the person that always puts himself at the Michael Jackson status. That's something he had on his career for a long time.
Yeah.
Damn, that is
Yeah,
that
I
is
like
crazy.
Mike.
I ain't even put that together.
It's a bad. So look, last song, Heart
That's
Part
crazy.
6. I think it's safe to say was
That
unnecessary.
Shit was ass.
He made a whole song defending himself. That was where he officially lost. Like that's almost the white flag song.
The end of that song is sad for Drake fans. I know.
That nigga's ass.
Not going. Y'all see the
tired
shit
of
on my
doing
story? That nigga beat up in the hospital
In the
bed.
hospital
Talking about.
bed.
Not gonna lie, it was the exercise the pet. Like exercise the pet, nigga. There'll be 15 writers on your songs. Okay, stop this. Anyways, we are well over time for this segment, so we will be right back after a quick word from these sponsors.
Yo, it's Cap. This is my song No Leaves off my last project, A Perfect Mess. It's on all streaming platforms, Mac, Apple Music, Spotify, wherever you listen to music at, it's up there. Make sure y'all check that out. Let's get it.
Okay, we are back, Jimcast. Talk about keep it in the family. Drake's dad was spotted on camera making some very not greatly worded remarks towards
TMZ is the craziest.
to TMZ of all places. TMZ, y'all scan. I'll watch the fuck out of that show.
What did you say? Post it.
Bro. So basically, he had good intentions, but like the messages behind it, it's terrible timing.
Terrible timing.
Long story short, he's up there. He's telling females, "Hey man, why? Like, don't put yourself in these situations. Don't go to that dude's house. Don't get in that car with him. Don't go in that hotel with him, because you know what's gonna happen. And if you let that happen, it's on you.
It's your fault."
And the reporter gave him a chance.
He does.
He gave this nigga a chance.
This nigga tried to walk away. He was like, come back.
You don't think that it could be like, two sides to blame? And he doubled down and said, no. Do not go in that house. Do not go in that hotel. You know what that man is going to do, okay? If you go there and he essays you, it's on you. Take your ass home.
When your son is being accused of being a pedophile. So who are you talking about?
That's a very great point to make. That is a very great point to make.
I just think it's crazy because, like, with that, with your son being called a pedophile, you saying stuff like this, it just sounds like you trying to condone actions, like you trying to pass stuff off as that's that's fine.
Victim blaming as a whole is insane. The fact that your son is in the middle of a feud with allegations of the same kind is crazy to me.
Even know
I know Drake cussed this nigga out. I know this nigga called
This nigga got the OVO hat on with
cheese and
cheese and fam.
It don't make a difference that like I might be making a dumb point here, but like
go ahead.
It don't make a difference that like okay, so with you got a son and you got a daughter. You got two daughters. So it's like, what are you telling your daughters in that situation? Is it like how he's raised and how he comes
in what
up?
Situation? Like it's already happened to them?
Like it's maybe it's like it's happening or like where like time
happened to
now.
a friend.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I don't want to get honked on YouTube, again. so
if something happened to a friend, you got to explain to your daughter how to handle that situation. Or you gotta explain to your son how.
Okay.
Yep.
You want to go first?
So something happened to the daughter's friend?
My son's friend.
Yeah, your son's friend.
And I have to explain to... Like, I'm going to say there's some sick fucks in this world. Okay, number one, this is why I tell you to stay around boys anyway. They gross, they disgusting, they nasty, no boys till you're 30. Okay? This is why we keep the pepper spray on us, and when you're legal, you're going to get that strap. Okay? We don't trust niggas. Yeah. You rolling packs. Okay? If you go out, you go with some other female friends that are smart. Ain't no one leaving alone. Ain't no one leaving with no niggas. Okay?
Yeah.
If it happens to you, tell me who that nigga was. We will find. I got a very special, particular set of skills. We will find this nigga. I will torture you. Okay? I'm gonna make this shit count.
Literally.
Man,
okay? It ain't no. Why didn't you nothing? Okay?
I'll Dexter this garage, nigga.
It don't take nothing to make this shit scary. That nigga turn all the lights out except one. This shit'll turn into hell.
Crazy.
Okay? Yeah. No. There's no victim blaming. What men are sick. We know. I'm a guy. Okay, men are sick. Okay, ain't no nothing. Okay, this is where he at, what he look like. We gonna find him.
What about you? What you telling your son in that situation where his friend? Well, to make it even, he has a friend that is messing with a younger girl.
Well, we're not hanging around him no more.
Oh yeah, no, it's over.
Yeah, it's over for that. And I better not catch you hanging around without me knowing type shit. You know
that's
what I'm
saying?
That's
a fact. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna break down the whole like, if you in that situation with a woman, just kind of like let her come on to you more, so you know where she's at with it. Don't like throw yourself on her, because you might never know where she is with it. You know what I'm saying? So just let her do the.
Yeah, you got to teach them the game. Got to teach them. Yeah,
let her show you where she at, and then you respond accordingly off that.
That's a fact.
But we not hanging with them niggas. You better not be hanging with them niggas.
I think it's easier for like people to not like want to deal with like the messing with little girls, especially when you got like a little sister or a little brother around. Like I don't know. Maybe it's just me. If you are under the age of 20,
I feel like that helps, right? Like, does Drake have siblings?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I have a little sister that is dead ass 1 year younger than me. My entire life, I was like, that's disgusting. Like, I'm not that's one of your friends. Like, what the fuck is we talking about?
I think that actually helps a whole bunch.
I have always enjoyed. I preferred older women.
Because even like to think about
what I look about.
To think about a girl that's 19 right now. My little brother is 19.
It's gross, bro. It's gross.
I'm like, this is a girl my brother could be knocking down.
Okay.
That's I'm taking how niggas in their 40s be messing with 19-year-olds.
Bro, it makes no sense.
It makes no sense. We're gonna leave it right there. We're gonna get into this next segment, which I don't really like have a title for. It's kind of like a what now with the sense of this whole beef. Like, what's everybody's consensus on who won?
Drake need to wait a couple months and drop a banger.
Charlamagne had a very good point. He said, give it a second, drop a summertime classic, throw a couple subliminals in there, you'll be all right.
You'll be fine. Honestly,
we've seen him do it before.
Yeah. I don't think it's just the end. It was the fact that it was this close, and I think both people was dishing out false allegations. Like, this ain't the end of Drake unless a case comes out.
Hey, the 49ers still gonna try to get
He better
the Super
hope
Bowl.
nothing come out. That's what I'm saying.
That's a fact.
It's gonna look real crazy.
They better hope nothing comes out for nobody because it's gonna look bad.
For Drake works, because you already said if something come out for Kendrick, it's okay because
No.
He already talked about it. He already explained it.
No. And I never came out and said he talked about the abuse on his album. I talked about the fact that they split up, so the kid could be, actually Dave Freeze, but he ain't confirmed that. If it comes out that Kendrick was beating his, he's got to face the same repercussions.
Yeah,
as everybody.
for sure.
Okay, look, no, we don't condone that. Okay, I have 2 daughters in the house. Okay, he gonna have to do his time. Okay.
Okay.
As of right now,
and he probably be scrutinized a bit more because he does, have this kind of activist persona.
Right.
Even if it is Dave Freeze, bro, they've been working together for like 3 years.
Here's the thing.
I ain't trying to hear that.
The idea is,
I ain't trying to hear that. I ain't trying to hear that.
Here's the thing.
If that's Dave Freeze kid, I need all conversations. I need fresh shit.
Here's the thing, though.
Bro, that's like me and you been working on music for years. I got a kid.
That's fair. But here's the thing.
No.
Even if it's true, it's not that crazy of an idea that you're with someone who has kids with someone else.
No, that's
crazy. That's your your manager or something?
Wait, y'all spinning the narrative. Wait, I'm confused. See, hold on.
See, here's the thing.
Did she already have the kid prior to Kendrick?
I don't know. We don't know who he's referring to with the children. So it's hard to tell. I don't know how many kids Kendrick got.
Kendrick got 2 kids.
He's putting hearts underneath the pics.
Now here's that's weird. Okay,
I don't necessarily think that's weird. I don't necessarily think it's that weird if they cool enough. Like, if this my niece, I'm like, oh, cool. That's my hey, I see the kids on the gram or something. It's not like she posted the kids every day or something like that.
But we have to know, like, because Drake is kind of insinuating that Kendrick doesn't know that that is not his baby.
Which would be wild.
That would be wild. But I'm saying,
another nigga telling you, that's not your kid.
I don't think that he wouldn't know. Like, I don't know. I don't see a universe where Drake knows and you don't know.
That is wild.
You know,
if he didn't know, that'd be crazy. Because he's supposed to be the super smart nigga. So
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't see that being a thing. But it's never been proved.
Because in that case, it just sounds like a little bit of just speculation. Like, that was Drake's little surface level digging that he just.
He asking you why your wife don't follow you, nigga. I live with her. What are we talking about here? The internet is not a real place, bro.
Yeah.
Shit, me and my baby mom don't follow each other.
I mean, yeah. Okay. Me and mine do, but like, don't fucking matter. Like, what?
Yeah,
those were some little weak points. But it could have a lot of
It could have a ton of weight if
anything comes out true. It's bad for both. Like,
it's
gonna be very bad for
Kendrick
sure.
seemed like he know a little more, but Drake seemed like he just throwing shit out of water.
See, I think
it's easier to find shit on.
That's what I think. The real problem
He's more
is
public. Okay, he's got weirdos in his circle. Also, and people ain't really talked about this because it's not that relevant. But I mean, he was with Nicki, who has a brother that's on that list and a husband that's on that list. So it's just like, it's bad that you got this many people in your circle that are, affiliated, with niggas like that. This is and also, the people did want Drake to lose, so like it's easier to root against, bro.
I just think
Kendrick, gave him enough ammo for it.
The issue is the internet just kind of at first just hearing the allegation is wild. Like you just like, this is kind of crazy, but then you just start seeing stuff every day. Like I'm seeing the video with the 17-year-old girl on stage that's one
thing, and I've seen that a lot. But that whole story about him and the 116-year-old and like being hugged up, and then when she turned 18, they shut down the restaurant. And I'm like, bro, like can you find someone that's fucking 30?
Yeah, that's weird.
Like, come on, bro. Stop this. It's weird, man.
It's a problem for me just because I'm like, even like the Millie Bobby Brown stuff is kind of, I guess, like humorous to throw in there, but it's still like,
it's
you a 30-year-old man talking to this.
It's also very telling of you that you brought up Millie and Kendrick didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, this nigga say you was like, I ain't do nothing with Millie.
I think that's the.
I'm like, I ain't say nothing about Millie. So
it's crazy.
As far as what they need to do, Kendrick can go back to hiding if you want to, because already done dropped the banger of the year right now, and then Drake, you do the Drake method. Chill out for a couple months.
Drake is fine as long as nothing. They're both fine as long as nothing comes out. Kendrick took the dub though.
I don't think it's over though. I think it's gonna go out for like a minute. Like I feel like they're gonna just throw shots like on.
They're throwing shots the rest of their career, but unless there's another few, Kendrick got the W.
The shots been coming since the beginning of the career, so I don't think the shots will ever stop. But
I want them shits to stop. Leave them shits alone.
They're never gonna stop. That's rap.
Hip said, "I want a ceasefire." Y'all hear him? Y'all want a ceasefire.
Kendrick been saying,
I'm over here seeing verses from like the Black Panther tape and Mr. I gotta go back and listen to this now. Let me find out you just been at Drake for the last 10 years.
Kendrick is just at this nigga, bro. Like, my favorite instance is always the 2013 Cypher where he was on that bitch. He said, "Nigga tuck the sense of the rack back in his job of clothes. Ha ha, so you high five. I'm bulletproof. This shit's another benefit. Pin a tail on duck, boy, you benefit."
It's gonna be a long time before we get another battle like this, because these were basically the top two in the game of this generation. It's gonna take a while to reach another top two because the game is very much.
I don't really think it's ever been like this, honestly, because
the internet.
Other beefs is like usually higher guys stepping, like talking down to a lower guy. Where I felt like these people was actually on the same level.
I feel like it's always been like that.
Do y'all think any of these songs,
all the beefs, all the big beefs have been like that?
So
Tupac, Biggie,
that was not a real beef, dog.
See, but Tupac and Biggie won't real beef. This is Tupac
in the sense
just
they
mad
want like
at
a
Biggie
rap
because he
battle.
was already. This was Tupac dissing Biggie. Biggie dissed Tupac after the fact. Like
that's the same thing with Kendrick and Drake.
But this was more like Biggie was dissing Tupac for him thinking that it was crazy that you think I shot you.
Right.
Where Tupac, the whole instance is like fabricated on his side. Well, not fabricated, but like it's a one-sided point of view where he's like, these niggas shot me, I fuck these niggas. And Biggie the whole time is like, damn, I don't want, like, this supposed to be my boy.
I mean, that magazine really messed it up when they put East Coast versus West Coast.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, it was just they got used.
But even like 50 and Ja Rule, I think 50 was above Ja Rule at the time. You had like
a lot of the beats back then, it was like at the beginning of their careers, like Drake and Kendrick, they
that's another thing, right?
We were like 4.
Yeah.
So like we won't paying attention to what was going
But
on.
I think of like Eminem, Benzino, Eminem, and MGK.
Yeah, that's
Eminem and anyone ever.
Eminem and anybody.
yeah.
But
So do y'all think
or
any of these
the Game and 50?
Do y'all think any of these songs fall into the category
Yes.
of greatest diss songs
Yes,
ever?
because y'all was arguing with me. Y'all was arguing with me on that point because y'all was like, these niggas ain't really getting. This is just songs. They not really getting active.
Well,
These
when
niggas-
we made that argument, it was just Push-Ups and Euphoria that had came out. That I believe you asked that question, and I was like, we just getting started. The battle hasn't gotten big enough yet.
Not like us.
Not like us.
Going number one
Possibly.
holds a lot of weight. Because, I mean, other diss tracks are great. Like, we could list them off, but like, it being number
I feel
one.
like
on
not
Billboard,
like us has to get in there somewhere. I don't know where it falls, but I feel like
has
it
to
gotta
fall
get
into the
That's gonna be in
conversation.
there. I think Family Matters is gonna be in there too. I feel like a lot of it though. I feel like a lot of it's gonna be on like the look back, like not in the moment, but like a year from now we're gonna look back, listen to all the songs, and I feel like we're gonna listen to it a little.
Now, 15 years from now, I do think this will be like the greatest week in hip hop history. 15, 20 years, we just gonna look back like, man,
Like,
y'all
it
don't
was 6
y'all don't
songs.
even know when Drake and Kendrick was just 1 week, bro.
Yeah, I'm putting out Like Us in there. Your Drake song was back to back, right? That's the song you putting in that list, or you putting in this.
If he putting one of
so
them.
I was gonna at the time when we had made this, I was asking you if you thought Push-Ups was better than Back to Back because people ruled Back to Back as like that Drake one. So I'm like, you can't put Push-Ups in there
and not put back
right.
to back.
I'm still putting Push-Ups over Back to Back.
What?
I can't.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. What?
Yeah, nah, I think
That's
he's-
crazy?
yeah, I
That's
think
crazy?
Wild.
That's crazy, man.
That's wild.
Niggas not talking about Push-Ups today.
I mean,
That song came out a month ago.
that's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Maybe I just
Back to
like
Back
it.
is a classic.
Maybe it's a better hit to me. Push-Ups is a better hit to me than Back to Back.
I ain't mad at
I
that.
disagree.
I disagree too. I ain't
It's
mad at
kind of what's what for me. I think
Dang, for real. All right. We're going to get to this next segment. When we get back, it's going to be everyone's favorite segment. Look what I found.
Yo, this is Apex Hippy. It's Cap, and we representing Cappin Out. Y'all can look that up everywhere.
Instagram, Twitter, wherever you go on social media at, and also check out the website cappinout.net.
All right, everybody, Dreamcast. It is time for everyone's favorite segment. Look what I found, where we look at stuff that Cullen found. Cullen, what'd you find?
yeah, nah, this shit had me dying. You was on the phone.
Shout out to me for the Reddit plug.
Yeah, nah,
You know
he
what I
gave me a
mean?
plug for stories. This shit had me dying. I read the headline.
I'm excited to hear what this is.
So DNA tests prove a milkman fathered over 800 children in California.
This nigga Genghis Khan.
Listen. The story getting crazy. The story
I
getting
got that milk for you, Miss Johnson.
So,
Damn.
it's
What's his name?
he used to supply milk in San Diego.
Oh yeah.
Locality, as those were not days of the packed milk boxes. So Randy used to bring the milk in
Can't
containers.
think of the world milk the same no more, bro.
Milk in containers in his truck and used to deliver milk at the doorsteps. As he went about his daily job, Randy developed a cordial relationship with the customers. Most of the time, the interaction was with housewives.
Of course it was.
He was quite a handsome man in his youth.
That nigga was Mac Daddy Milk Man.
And the woman used to woo him. Some of them even used to make pies and other snacks.
That's
for
what
him.
Drake dad said. Don't put yourself in these ridiculous. Hell, bro.
I'm assuming this was cordial.
How many different states was he delivering milk?
Nah,
Like,
this
how
is
do you-
only in San Diego, man.
Only insane.
Only in San Diego.
My. This
How you
nigga,
get off with that?
So check me out.
that's a school.
So all these years, he thought he was sterile. His wife never had children.
Damn.
And he didn't find out until now
this nigga just shoot.
at the age of 97.
What's that child support bill? They just say, "Hey, nigga, you just gonna have to die."
His response
we ain't
was-
look.
His response was, "I now feel so fulfilled and cannot wait to meet all my children."
What,
When?
nigga?
You got like a month. What are we talking about here?
97?
800? That's what you were? 800?
800?
I'm just weak because his wife ain't never had the kids, so he think he's sterile. Like, so he just out like, I'm fucking bitches.
The fact that he got a wife and doing this is crazy. Right?
Hey, it's not working.
How old is this story?
This came out
He's
in
97.
2022.
Okay.
97 and 2022.
So I wonder if he's the reason that the milkman jokes are a thing. Because, you know, niggas make the milkman jokes.
Yeah, nah, that's the milkman, man.
That is crazy.
Bro, pulling up on you, shawty. Dropping that milk off.
You need some
And
milk?
that is why we get our milk from the grocery store.
For sure.
Ain't nobody delivering that.
My boy Randy was dropping milk off on your mama.
I almost blew this
grandma.
I almost blew this house up a couple weeks ago. Okay, I had ordered groceries online. I got them delivered, and my girl texted me. She was like, "They should be here like around 12." I go on break at 11. So 11 comes. I'm pulling up to the house. And it's a car coming out the driveway. And I thought it was her grandma because her grandma was there. But as we pass, it's a nigga. And I ain't never put. Listen, I back into my driveway every time. I ain't never whipped that shit into that bitch so fast in my life. I saw the groceries on the porch. But when I tell you, I was
Randy
about
was
to
in the house.
burn that motherfucker down.
Nigga, he said,
That nigga thought the milkman was over.
You come to the
was
house,
going down.
come to the porch. You see a glass of milk. Nigga, who the fuck
And I
in
feel
here?
bad for bro because he got the worst look as he drove by. Like I'm telling you, I was about to memorize your license plate. So after I'm done here, I'm on your.
Oh, bro.
I was about to blow that bitch up, bro.
That's funny, yo.
Bro,
It's not funny,
thought
okay?
Randy pulled
We
up
catch
on
a
his
milk
joke.
carton at my mama's crib. Nah, Randy,
I could get you, ma. The store on the
get
street.
up out of here. Randy,
800 is crazy.
800.
I'm weak because he just got tested just like out of the blue. They was like, oh, well, we'll test you too. He just ended
Yeah,
up.
like how did they find it out?
It says after some digging and research by former FBI profiler, Randall was DNA tested as a
FBI.
possible contributor to at least some of the births in questions.
Boy, that family reunion goes stupid.
nigga, what up, cuz?
Nigga, brother. All of them.
Bro, sis.
Crazy.
That nigga owned the whole area.
800?
Randall was clear of any legal charges that may have stemmed from missed child support or the like.
Like, what
You gonna do?
How many you think he averaging in a year? Like, what's the average career of a milkman?
A milkman? How long was he the milkman?
Let's get into it. We're going to get the numbers down, okay?
Bro's probably the milk.
800?
That nigga said, I'm probably doing this for life, nigga.
Bro was living the life,
He
dog.
said, what, nigga? I'm dropping off.
He dropped the milk off.
Dick and milk.
That is 8 kids a year from birth.
That's
Let's assume he started at 16. Okay. Let's assume he started at 16 and he retired at 70.
He got a lot of houses to deliver to.
He's dropping the fuck
He
at
going
work.
door to door.
Shit.
A lot of neighborhoods.
You need some dick? Oh, you need some You need some
I
milk?
got milk.
That's 69 years of milk, man. Let's go ahead. 69 divided
Of course
by...
it is.
Hang on. 800, excuse me. 800 divided by 69. That is 11 and a half kids a year. Oh, my God. That's a kid a month.
Bro,
This nigga pumped one out monthly.
Bro was-
subscription.
every day, bro. Every door.
Don't let black people be
Your
here,
milk
man.
was late.
I wonder how many was
Randy.
repeat offenders. Like, it's some out there that got 3-4 kids from this
I was about
nigga.
to say that too.
Why we look like the
twins.
milkman, mama? Don't ask no questions.
That is no
We only got milk in this house.
That is crazy.
There's already 3 cartons on the
Insanity.
doorstep.
I'm gonna move on to the next story, man.
Florida, man.
800.
Nah, not a Florida man.
Snakes.
This is Indiana man
Oh, Lord.
is accused of stealing and selling a railroad bridge.
I remember finding this bitch.
That's fire.
A bridge.
He's a stolen bridge.
Fuck the stealing. You tried to sell it?
How you do that?
This nigga is Gru from Despicable Me, nigga.
Who do you sell a bridge to besides the person you stole it from?
He said, I got a bridge for
Whoever
sale.
need it. I got a
Nigga,
bridge.
what?
You want this bridge?
Who you?
Facebook. Who need
Okay,
a bridge?
okay. I'm
Okay.
fine.
Place. Who need a
What's
bridge?
the going price for a bridge?
I got a
these
bridge for the
days?
low.
For the lowest.
I got bridges for the
I'll
low.
put that shit in my backyard.
He's
Tried
right.
to sell. What's
Hold
the
on.
motive?
Wait, so okay, hold on. Like, I ain't read this story before I found it.
Lord.
So
Bad
but
journalism.
Morrison first asked the officials of the city in 1991 for permission to disassemble the bridge, which stretched over the boom. That request was denied. 23 years later, in 2014, came to the city again asking for permission to purchase the bridge. A record show the city says he started working on the bridge before they gave him a response. And then, hold on, I'm trying to, where he steal this motherfucker?
I do this motherfucker myself.
He said he was doing the city a favor.
So when they say still, like he, like, do they mean he disassembled the parts and left it in the shop, or he like chopped this end off and chopped this end off and got a crane and just shipped that bitch away?
I'm just imagining a
Because
nigga.
how are you trying to sell this shit? Like you say, hey, parts included, but you got assembly not included.
I'm imagining
Okay.
a nigga
Yourself.
walking in the courthouse like, hey, I'm trying to get that bridge up off here real quick. Let me get that for 20. Let me get that for how much you got it for? You can't buy the bridge, sir.
That is
All right, that's all right. I
All right.
started working on it.
She said we can start working on it tomorrow. Mira.
Yeah, nah. Why did they say still? I need a picture.
I'm literally like, what the fuck?
Because I'm envisioning like it's a little John. They got the arch and it go back down, and he just picked it up. Arch still fully intact.
So it's what you said before.
He
They
left that bitch up in a chopper.
between in and or about December 2014 and continuing through in or about January 2015. Why did it just didn't say December to January? Without authority from the city of Hammond and without any permit, the defendant dismantled a portion of the bridge and transported and sold the metal to scrap.
That nigga got power.
That's crazy.
Y'all better hire that.
That nigga just walked up on the bridge and was like,
that shit
we gonna
apart.
take this part.
I'm trying to tell you, they're gonna be thankful for me at the end.
That's a powerful handyman.
That'd be dedication.
Because
For real.
what
My boy
do you
consistent.
use to
Dismantle
disassemble
a bridge.
a railroad bridge?
For a month though.
Nigga put out his own cones and
A
everything.
month is also
You,
crazy.
you gotta imagine it's city
Ain't no way he
officials
was
driving
alone.
by watching this nigga on the bridge.
Where
They probably
were-
in traffic because this nigga on the bridge with the got a lane
Wait,
blocked
hang
off.
on. We're avoiding the important questions here. Where were the trains? This nigga is disassembling your track, a bridge. Like, where are the trains? Where's the crashes?
This nigga got on the radio said, "Don't send no tracks over here with
Because it
construction."
sounds like it was a dead railroad.
Word.
And he was like, get this shit out the way.
Y'all don't need this no more.
That's
I
exactly what
I
it's
ain't got
looking
no
like.
problem with Buddy. He also knows how to disassemble railroad bridges. So
Word.
like I ain't
Yeah,
I ain't starting nothing with Buddy.
Nigga
either.
said, "I'll do it myself."
Bro need to
Come
build
over here,
my
disassemble my house. I'm hit.
He need to build my spaceship.
No.
It said Morrison surrendered to authorities before posting a $20,000 bond. He's since been charged on a federal charge of interstate transportation of stolen property. I didn't even know that
Free
was a
my
charge.
nigga.
Maybe all right. Maybe all right.
Free my nigga.
Free my nigga.
Word.
You said 20,000.
What's his name?
Yeah, 20,000. His name is Morrison.
Free my nigga Morrison,
That's
bro.
one part.
That's like
Free
one
Maury
part.
till his backwards,
Till his
nigga.
backwards, nigga.
Well, his name is Kenneth Morrison.
Free my nigga
Free my
Kenny.
nigga Kenny till his
Okay.
backwards, nigga.
Cause y'all wildin'.
So
And y'all
the-
be bullshitting with these requests, okay? These be real requests that be affecting people in real time, and y'all be bullshitting. Y'all be like, we'll get
Norfolk
to
still
it.
fucked up.
He only sold the metal for 18,000, so he lost all that he made.
Damn.
How much did he make?
He only made 18,000 for the metal, and his fine was 20,000.
Nigga did that shit for nothing.
2 racks, you know.
Two
he
racks he
got
had to
that.
give
You
up
know,
for that.
sell,
Disassemble the railroad.
sell a couple cows.
You feel me? He'll make it happen.
I'm sure he
You know what I'm
still.
saying?
I'm not sure he still had that 18,000, but if he did,
I think he's good.
he probably had to pay them lawyers. Now I guess he already paid them
disassembled
20,000.
a railroad bridge. I don't think he's worried about money.
Yeah, nah, he ain't worried at all.
And he tried to go about it the right way. Okay.
He definitely he
I ain't
wouldn't
got
ask.
nothing but respect with.
He
for
wouldn't
Brody.
ask the first time, but they was like, nah. And then he came back 14 years later, was like, hey, look.
I've waited 14 years.
He like, y'all still ain't using this shit.
That's a long time.
I can take all of this
You
better.
know that nigga been driving by too. He
get
been
some
driving by
racks
looking
off
at that
of it.
shit.
Like
man,
14
these
years ago, I was
motherfuckers-
11. Which is crazy. I'm getting old. But yeah, no, it was a long time.
That's
Anyways, we're running out of time here. The mics is cutting out, and so is the camera. So, hey, you over there, subscribe to the YouTube and listen on Spotify. Apex Cap, great having you here. Any last words before we get up out of here?
Appreciate y'all for having us, man. This shit was lit. Niggas gotta come back.
Yeah,
it was
Oh,
dope.
for sure. We need friends.
You gotta
So-
induct them.
Oh yeah, you guys have been inducted into the Dreamcast Guest Hall of Fame. So
Hey,
congratulations.
Hall of Fame.
Got
Y'all
my jersey
niggas ain't
up
in there. Yeah, y'all niggas ain't in there. We in there.
Yeah,
My
they
jersey
in
up
there.
there.
They in
Lame
there.
ass nigga.
They
Lame
in
ass
there.
nigga.
And we out.
Hey.
More bitches than Randy though. The milkman.
Never.